This is the UAAP Season 73 Volleyball.
Highly entertaining and highly competitive. 3 sets so far here. Almost going all the way till the end for UST and National University. Yes, you heard us right. And here's another thing. National University with a 1-set edge, 2-1. LaSalle, who is all in the stands right now, have not moved an inch from their seats. They want to see what's going to unfold in this game. Usually, mga ibang player, pagdating mga third set na nung ibang laban, nagtatayuan na yan, nag-uwian na yan.
But in this particular situation, they're still here with us, glued into the game. Tulad nga na sinabi mo, eager to find out what's gonna happen.
And hopefully, you are too over Studio 23 because NU has learned from that second set. Ano, and
if there's one thing you can commend them for, it's the fact that hindi mo nakita nag-relax. At some point they did, but when they felt that UST was already gaining points, 1, 2, 3, nung medyo dumadami na yung puntos na nakuha ng UST, they put a stop to it right away.
And they were able to survive. And got a couple of service aces also at points number 24 and 25. Ortiz came alive in set number 3. Maizo did more than anybody in any set too. Siya talaga yung pumatay dito sa National University, but there was so many other things going on from the NU side. A lot of points from different people. And again, I think the key there was they just were more composed as compared to set number 2. At makikita mo yun sa numero.
That's right. In fact, normally you'd see UST dominating in terms of attacks, but you know, this time around nakakasabay talaga yung National University, and in fact, even when it comes to blocking, talagang they are there on the net all the time.
Correct. Checking the lineups, our umpires are doing that and nodding and saying that I think everything is in order. I think. Making fun of what's happening here. So yeah, we're all ready to go. Set number 4. 2 sets to NU. 1 set to UST. UST 5-0. NU 3-3. First game for both of them for the year 2011. For NU, which starts off with a reception error. For NU, this is their last game of the first round.
That's right. Right now, that's Rhea Di Macolang, one of the best servers that we have here.
Consistently every year.
And you can see the float in her service that makes it more difficult but na-jinx ko. And it's always like that. Pag pinupuri mo yung isang player, it always happens that they commit an error afterwards.
She's second only to Jack Alarca in terms of service efficiency. Good serve. 1-1 here. Great dig. Great recovery by Sante. Panatikla through the blockers. Thanks for watching us. Yes, go ahead, Anne.
Well, I was just about to mention that in the past few sets, Coach Shaq actually pointed out that their weak link is Hirotsuhi. Of course, she's still a very young player, pero you know the pressure is there for this girl kasi bata pa nga, and she has no choice but to really step up, because if you look at the second stringers of Coach Shaq, wala ka nang mahuhugot na middle spiker.
And she looks pressured. Look at her. She looks like she's pressured. She looks like she's a little down on herself. And these athletes, they take this game very seriously. But that, again, you know, that's all part of the learning process. You all have to go through that. Unfortunately, she's playing, or maybe fortunately, she's playing with a champion team. Ganyan talaga yung pressure nandyan Maraming nawala dito sa UST You know, pinag-usapan natin nila Moisian na parang they're 5-0, but let's consider the losses of this team.
Last year, Tabaquero, you have Manse.
Tama. Curato
is there.
Maraming nawala sa kanya, and yet they are undefeated. So it's a testament to that coaching staff and the remaining players of this team. UST on the back foot again, not for long, as Aiza Maiza ties this game. Stephanie C has a report from the NU side. Steph?
Mag-enjoy at mag-isip is what Coach Vince expects from the Lady Bulldogs, because because playing smart is way better than just playing ball. Aside from instructing the girls to use their heads inside the game, he also continues to remind them to avoid complacency and, of course, not to relax as much as possible. After all, they don't want to lose this set just because they got too comfortable. Sabi nga ni Coach Vince na dapat walang bibitaw, walang relax, todo na tayo dahil ito na yung pagkakataon. Emerging victorious is what the Lady Bulldogs need in order to boost the team's momentum and current standing. So for this fourth and hopefully last set, National U will attempt to execute properly throughout the very end. During the huddle, Coach asked the girls kung tatapusin na ba nila o hindi yung laban, and the Lady Bulldogs confidently answered tatapusin na. Boom and Ann.
Easier said than done, of course, as UST now with 1 foot ahead, 4 serving 3. Sullivan again.
Because, you know, at the back of the heads of the Lady Bulldogs, alam nila that if it reaches the 5th set, it's only up to 15. So, aalanganin pa sila. So, you know, now is the best time for them to really push themselves. But, of course, UST, nagising na.
In other words, your chances are probably better here in the 4th.
Yeah.
And, you know, parang ano yan eh, kumbaga sa ayaw mo makita ang UST in the back alleys. And the back alleys is the 5th set. Liamado sila dyan, experience-wise, pressure-wise, dealing with it. And we'll see what happens as Maricar Nepomuceno finds a spot. And Banatikla couldn't get to it. Let's check in with Man Pangaliban.
Yes, well, this is not the way they want to start the year, and definitely this is not the best way to prepare for the DLSU game on Wednesday. Coach Shaq, along with the coaching staff, emphasized that their lack of communication cost them a lot during the first 3 sets. Now, the coaches expect them to do a lot of talking this set. Hindi pwedeng magkanya-kanya tayo pag lamang yung kalaban, said Coach. Coach Shaq also practically was shouting at the girls when he talked to them, and he just emphasized his point that it is never okay to lose, especially when you lost without playing your best. Now, assistant coach Villette calmed the girls down by saying, let's not shut off now. Just receive the ball well, set it, and then attack. Use not only power, but your smarts when attacking and defending the ball. Boom and Ann.
Thank you very much, man. So far, they're ahead 2. 6 serving 4. Maricar Nepomuceno coming alive here.
So far, a lot of the points really coming from Nepomuceno.
Remember, last time UST lost, December 19, 2009 in the UAAP. Have not lost since the 5-set loss to Ateneo de Manila University. They've been on a roll, of course, winning in the championship along the way. Streak is still alive as they're in the lead here, 7, serving 5. NU has to look out for that drop-off in terms of their own game. But it's been a while as you see the coverage of NU working there. Bangi from the back set. I was just about to say, it's been a while since we've seen NU challenge the best teams here in the league. And boy, UST is being pushed right now.
That's right. And like what we said earlier, what a way to start the year. For UST, it's getting that 2-set loss from NU, and for NU to actually, perform better than how they probably expected to start the year.
They're a joy to watch right now, especially even defensively. They're very scrappy. They always have coverage. It's a well-coached team, considering the talent. Aganon trying to swipe it. Nope.
Aganon saw the hands of the UST blockers, kaya she just opted to drop it.
Timeout here. Go back to studios. Back in a moment. Last time UST played last year before the end of the year, they won against UE. DLSU will be their next assignment. And Coach Ramil taking notes, I assume. Report is about UST. They'll go up against each other. Much anticipated, of course. Now, the NU players, the Santiago sisters, a very controversial move. Of course, Santiago used to play with UST, and as you mentioned, the South players are still here watching intently for their next opponent. Great volleyball. We have Boom Gonzalez and Remulla. ABS-CBN Sports brings you 73rd season of the UAP Women's Volleyball Tournament. The game between NU and UST. And UST ahead here 9-6, but down a set. 1-2. Trying to force a fifth set. Something they probably did not foresee going up against a spirited NU Bulldog squad. Sullivan there, just outmatched in the net. Malaki na yung lamang dito.
And you can see actually tumatibik na ang National U, while USU of course working on minimizing the errors and making sure that they get as much points as they can.
Panatikla, cross court. Mangi from the back. Imakulangan back set. Aiza. Again. Need a point. Dial our number.
And he will deliver. Look at this from the back.
Ganda ng set ni Rhea. Saktong-sakto dun sa spot na hindi magko-cross si Aiza. Constant practice and muscle memory. Aganon from the back. That's a great decoy play, and Sullivan read that very well.
Sullivan again very instrumental in how these girls have delivered the points today. And one, like, tinuro mo nga, late yung blocking din ng UST eh.
Hindi nila inaasahan kasi. Nalito sila dun sa takbo ni Aganon, pero wasted by a service error from Jocelyn Sullivan. So the lead is still at 5, which is a very dangerous deficit to have when you're playing against UST. 5-point lead by NU. Kaya eh. Alam mo, nakakayanin ng UST. Pero pag UST may lamang sa'yo ng 5, medyo mahirap. But
earlier, NU felt that they were leading by a margin, by a mile, actually, by 8 points. Nahabol ng UST. What more if it's the other way around? It would be difficult for them to actually catch up.
But it is not impossible.
But so many service errors we're seeing from the Lady Bulldogs.
That will not help. 13, serving 8. The rookie used to play with UST High School. And Matsui. Mangi in the middle. They already know. Sante in the middle. Return to sender.
It's that same spot, but there's a wall over there.
Nagpalit lang ng papalo eh.
It's that same area. Hindi gumalaw ang blockers ng UST.
Matsui now. Reyes. Back set to Aganon. It's a little too much. Medyo this time.
Now a 7-point
Ilalim
lead
siya eh.
for the Tigresses.
Padiretso. Talo.
And I think that's because they're aware now, there's like a wall in front of them. They have to find a way to be able to penetrate the blockers.
Nice serve. Over-received now, and a chance for UST because of that serve. Great dig by Reyes. Aganon swiping it off. Aiza Maizo.
Smart move.
Maizo still trying to chase the ball on the other side, which, by the way, is possible.
It is possible, just as long as it doesn't go outside the antenna.
Combination play. Checked by Sante. Aiza trying to go cross court, pero a little soft. Still 5-point lead though for the defending champs and undefeated UST Tigresses.